If you have upcoming travel during these holidays or November and December or whenever, if you got travel coming up, I think you want to listen in. FAA has made a decision to cut 10% of flights out of the 40 top airports in the United States. Here are the cities that will be affected. Take a screenshot, but hold on because there's more.
Now we're going up, 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 yeah, up. Now we're getting down, down, down.
As someone who travels a lot and I like to travel on luxury budget, I am not against the low-cost carriers. In fact, I frequent Frontier. I have their credit card and their Go Wild Pass, and I'm a Discount Den member. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with the Frontiers and the Spirits of the world if you know how to navigate those airlines. As somebody who enjoys to travel on budget luxury, the thing about the upcoming cuts, I want you to know, is that the problem isn't the budget airlines. The problem is the amount of flights that they have going out. So if you think about a city like Atlanta and a carrier like Delta, they're going to have multiple flights to your destination multiple times per day. When you have Frontier or Spirit, they likely will have one flight that goes out to your destination, and they might skip days before they have that flight again. So as you start to consider how urgent it is for you to get where you're going, you probably want to choose a carrier that has the flight that's going to your destination multiple times. When they do these cuts, the problem won't be necessarily that your flight will get canceled, but in the event that it does, if you are with someone who only has one option, you're screwed. Because yes, they might refund you your money for that flight, but by then, on the day of, how are you going to pay for another flight? And on top of that, once your flight is canceled and the 200 and something people that were on your flight now are looking for another way to get home, how are you going to get on that flight that is going, even if it is 3 times as much as you would have paid in? So even though I don't typically recommend buying the most expensive flight on the most expensive carrier right now, while there is a shortage of air traffic controllers and TSA workers, and there is a cut on air travel by 10% by the FAA, I suggest, if you want to get to your destination and return home from your destination with ease, this may be the time that you spend a little bit more on a ticket with a carrier that has multiple flights to your destination in the day, so that if your flight gets canceled, you have another option. Just food for thought. And just for perspective, the CEO of Frontier Airlines, I think his name is Barry Biffle or something like that. It sounds like a cartoon name, but that's not the point. He was like, look, I suggest you buy a refundable ticket on another airline, because if we got to cancel your flight, it ain't shit we could do. It ain't shit we could do, because it's above me now. I'm the CEO, but it's above me.